Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Action movies in 2024 have delivered an unforgettable cinematic experience, combining adrenaline-pumping thrills, gripping narratives, and groundbreaking visuals. This year has seen a surge of films that push the boundaries of the genre, with explosive stunts, intense fight sequences, and compelling storytelling. From high-octane espionage adventures to epic battles and vigilante justice, these movies have raised the bar for action-packed entertainment. In this list of the top 10 best action movies of 2024, we celebrate the films that have thrilled audiences and left a lasting impact. Get ready to explore the most electrifying cinematic experiences of the year. Number 10. Wolves. The 2024 movie Wolves, directed by John Watts, stars George Clooney and Brad Pitt as two professional fixers thrown into a chaotic partnership during a high-stakes job. This action-comedy thriller has received positive feedback for the undeniable chemistry between its leads, who elevate a relatively straightforward script into a highly entertaining experience. Their witty banter and contrasting personalities drive much of the film's humor and charm, making it a light yet enjoyable watch. Visually, Wolves impresses with a sleek, modern aesthetic that blends neon-lit cityscapes with noir-inspired elements, creating a visually engaging atmosphere. The pacing is brisk, with moments of tension and humor seamlessly intertwined. Critics have also highlighted Austin Abrams' performance as a comedic standout, adding a layer of levity to the intense narrative. While the plot doesn't break new ground, the film's focus on character dynamics and sharp dialogue ensures it remains engaging. It's been described as a fun, accessible film that balances action and humor effectively, appealing to both fans of its stars and general audiences alike. Number 9. Twisters. The 2024 film Twisters, directed by Lee Isaac Chung, has been praised for its thrilling disaster sequences and emotional storytelling. This sequel to the 1996 classic Twister uses advanced special effects to deliver awe-inspiring and terrifying tornado depictions, from fiery tornadoes near oil refineries to intense wind farm encounters. These visuals are complemented by a powerful sound design that immerses viewers in the action. The film is anchored by Daisy Edgar Jones as Kate, a meteorologist on a journey of redemption. Her performance has been described as authentic and moving, and the supporting cast, including Glenn Powell and Brandon Perea, adds humor and depth to the narrative. The film also explores the storm-chasing community's heroism and impact, making it more than just a spectacle-driven blockbuster. While some reviewers noted minor flaws, such as a lackluster romantic subplot, the movie's focus on the tornado's destructive power and the emotional stakes make it a compelling watch. It honors the legacy of its predecessor while bringing a fresh perspective to the genre, making it a must-see for fans of disaster films and newcomers alike. Number 8. Rebel Ridge. Jeremy Saulnier's Rebel Ridge delivers a gripping mix of action and social commentary, making it a standout entry in the action thriller genre of 2024. The film follows Terry Richmond, played by Aaron Pierre, a military veteran seeking justice against corrupt police forces in a southern town. Pierre brings a commanding presence, balancing intensity and restraint in a character shaped by meticulous planning and determination. The movie's thematic undercurrents address systemic corruption, racial prejudice, and the evolution of injustice within modern policing. Saulnier skillfully intertwines these themes with thrilling action sequences that feel grounded and meticulously choreographed. The direction, screenwriting, and editing elevate the film, with particular praise for its dialogue and tension-filled pacing. Don Johnson, portraying the antagonist Chief Sandy Byrne, gives a menacing performance, while Anna Sophia Robb as Terry's ally provides solid support. The film's cinematography by David Gallego captures the oppressive atmosphere of its setting, enhancing its gritty narrative. While the story dips slightly in the midsection, its compelling characters, sharp commentary, and intense climax more than compensate, Rebel Ridge is both an exhilarating action film and a thoughtful exploration of societal issues, establishing itself as one of the year's must-watch releases on Netflix. Number 7. Roadhouse. Doug Liman's remake of Roadhouse updates the cult classic with a high-energy approach and a modern setting in the Florida Keys. Jake Gyllenhaal stars as Elwood Dalton, a bouncer and ex-UFC fighter caught between his search for redemption and chaotic confrontations. Gyllenhaal's performance anchors the film, offering a nuanced take on a hardened yet introspective hero. Conor McGregor, in his acting debut, shines as Knox, an unpredictable and menacing villain whose larger-than-life persona adds an offbeat intensity. The supporting cast, including Daniela Melchior as Ellie, adds depth, although some character dynamics feel underdeveloped. The action sequences range from thrilling to overly choreographed, with heavy reliance on CGI that occasionally detracts from the visceral energy of the fight scenes. The tone fluctuates between gritty realism and over-the-top theatrics, which may polarize viewers. Despite some uneven moments, the film captures the spirit of the original while delivering a fresh spin for a new generation. Available on Prime Video, Roadhouse is a fun, action-packed ride with a mix of charm and chaos. Number 6. The Beekeeper. Directed by David Ayer and starring Jason Statham, The Beekeeper is an intense action thriller that combines a personal revenge tale with over-the-top action sequences. Statham plays Adam Clay, a mysterious beekeeper with a dark past. The story kicks off when Adam's close friend is driven to suicide after falling victim to financial scammers. This personal tragedy sets Adam on a relentless quest for vengeance, uncovering a trail of corruption and deceit. Critics have praised the film for its fast-paced narrative and brutal action sequences, often comparing it to the John Wick franchise. Statham delivers a classic performance as a lone vigilante, while the supporting cast, including Jeremy Irons and Josh Hutcherson, adds depth to the story. The film's knife fight sequence and clever twists highlight Ayer's knack for creating gripping moments of tension and spectacle. While the movie leans heavily on action cliches, it offers satisfying escapism with a polished, entertaining execution. Although it doesn't explore profound themes, The Beekeeper excels as an action-packed adventure for fans of the genre. It's recommended for viewers seeking high-octane thrills and unapologetically bold storytelling. Number 5. Boy Kills World. Boy Kills World, 2024, directed by Moritz Moore, follows the story of Boy, Bill Skarsgård, a deaf-mute man who embarks on a revenge mission after the brutal killing of his family. The film is a high-energy, visually intense revenge thriller, heavily influenced by video game aesthetics with exaggerated, stylized violence and fast-paced action sequences. While Skarsgård's physical performance stands out, for those who enjoy over-the-top action and inventive storytelling, Boy Kills World delivers a fresh take on the genre. Number 4. Monty Man. Monty Man 2024, written, directed, and starring Dev Patel, delivers a brutal and gripping revenge tale with unique stylistic choices. The film centers on Patel's character, known as the Kid, or Monkey Man, who, after spending years in prison, seeks revenge on a corrupt police chief responsible for his mother's death. The plot follows him as he rises through underground fight clubs to gain access to his target. And it is a tense, slow-burn thriller that builds toward cathartic, well-choreographed action sequences. Patel's performance is a standout, marking a significant departure from his earlier roles, and his directorial approach brings a fresh perspective to the genre. Monkey Man isn't afraid to stray from the traditional formula, with the protagonist rarely relying on guns. Instead, the film emphasizes a more personal and earned brand of violence. Visually, the film is arresting, featuring distinct shots and a setting that feels almost like a character in itself. The fictional city of Yatana is gritty, corrupt, and unlike any other in mainstream cinema, further elevating the experience. Additionally, Sharlto Copley's performance as Tiger, the underground fight host, is a memorable highlight, even in his limited screen time. While Monty Man takes inspiration from films like John Wick, it ultimately stands on its own, not only through its action but also its deep emotional undercurrent. With a satisfying and complete ending, the film avoids the trap of endless sequels, offering closure rather than setting up a franchise. It's a film that lingers in your mind long after watching, cementing Patel's evolution both as an actor and a filmmaker. Number 3. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, 2024, introduces a new chapter in the iconic franchise, taking place years after the events of the Caesar trilogy. The film is set in a post-apocalyptic world where apes are building their own society. The movie blends intense action and emotional depth, showcasing the challenges these intelligent beings face as they struggle to maintain order and peace. However, while the film features impressive visual effects and expansive action sequences, it has received mixed reviews. Some critics have praised its stunning visuals and thrilling moments, particularly the fight scenes, which captivate with their intensity. The CGI and motion capture technology remain top tier, providing the apes with lifelike expressions and movement. Fans of the original trilogy, including those who admire the groundbreaking work of Andy Serkis, will likely appreciate the attention to detail in the apes' character designs. That said, the story has been critiqued for being somewhat predictable and lacking the depth of its predecessors. The film's pacing can be uneven, with some sections feeling slower than others, which detracts from the potential emotional impact of the narrative. While the film does explore interesting themes of survival and morality, it doesn't quite reach the same level of storytelling as Rise or Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. While Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes offers impressive spectacle and thrilling action, it may not fully meet the high expectations set by the earlier films in the series. Fans of the franchise will likely find it worth watching. Number 2. Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2 continues the epic saga, delivering a visually stunning and immersive experience. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, the film builds on its predecessor, maintaining its grand scale and intricate world building. The film delves deeper into the political and religious complexities of Frank Herbert's universe, featuring standout performances from Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, and a stellar supporting cast including Florence Pugh, Austin Butler, and Christopher Walken. The film's greatest strengths lie in its cinematography and music. Greg Fraser's Oscar-winning work surpasses the visuals of the first movie, utilizing light and color to distinguish the harsh desert landscapes of the Freeman from the cold, oppressive world of the Harkonnens. Hans Zimmer's score complements the film's tone, balancing emotional moments with powerful action sequences. The plot is dense with political intrigue, as Paul Atreides continues his journey toward leadership, while Chani grapples with her doubts about his role among the Fremen. Although the film introduces more action, the slow pacing of its opening acts can feel deliberate as it sets up future confrontations and character arcs. Austin Butler's portrayal of the menacing Fade Rotha is a highlight, adding intensity to the film's darker elements. Dune Part 2 surpasses expectations, solidifying its place as a visually and thematically compelling chapter in the Dune saga. It leaves viewers eagerly awaiting the next installment, while standing strong as a must-see sci-fi epic. Number 1. Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine 2024 delivers a high-energy, chaotic adventure full of action and humor. The film brings together Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, whose chemistry shines through as they engage in witty banter and intense physical confrontations. While their on-screen dynamic is undeniably engaging, the movie follows Wade Wilson, Deadpool, and a variant Wolverine in a multiverse-spanning journey where the plot takes a backseat to absurdity and comic chaos. While the action sequences are mostly entertaining, some feel unfinished, with blurry CGI and an over-reliance on digital environments. The film also delves into themes of heroism, particularly exploring Deadpool's desire to be seen as a hero like Wolverine, despite being the worst version of himself. Despite these issues, Deadpool and Wolverine offers some fun surprises and memorable moments, particularly for fans of the franchise and the multiverse concept. This film has resonated strongly with audiences, becoming a box office success and earning accolades as one of the best comic book movies of the year. Well, this is it. Share your impressions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.